Okay, so we're going to talk about ellipses and shadows this time. So let's start with our point light up here, and we've got the line going down to, say, our floor light, and then let's have, I'm going to do this really quickly, but you'll hopefully see what we're saying. We've got our ellipse. Wow, this is going to be a funky cylinder. Okay, it's really quickly drawn. It's very average, but it will hopefully do for this demonstration. So there's our cylinder. It's exactly the same as with our cubes. All right, with a base light, we're going to be going through the bottom part. So this outer part and this outer part here, like so, drawing out, and the same on the other side, like so. From the top, we're going through this point here, the widest part on the left, drawing out, and the widest part on the right, which is about there, and drawing down, okay? And where those points meet, thinking about on here, this is how our ellipse is going to be oriented. So we know that roughly, okay, I'm not going to be super technical here, that roughly this is our long axis, and roughly this is our short axis across here, like so. Okay, so we can line up those axes, thinking about where it's actually passing through with the shadow. So it's something about here, and this is our short axis, and then we can draw our ellipse within the point. It's not perfectly accurate because I'm not taking my time to do this, but you can see then that you would draw around here like so, come back to that point there, around here like so, back to this point down here. And then you have, if I was to crosshatch this, the shadow for your cylinder. Okay, and you can make it a little bit darker by cross-hatching in both directions, like so. Okay, so exactly the same concept. Remember, your floor light goes through the bottom plane or the bottom face, as you can imagine it, and you extend out. Your point light comes through the top face or the highest point and the widest parts, and you extend out, and then you just copy the shape that you've got on the top onto the floor. So thinking about your axes, and you'll have a really good, accurate shadow for your cylinders, ellipses, whatever you are going to be drawing. If you have a cone, obviously it tapers, so you need to think about that. Exactly the same concepts, but you need to think about the scale, okay? And we can talk about that in future videos. Hopefully that makes sense. Shadows with cylinders.